In the city, you must fight to survive.
4:15, now 4:15, I wake up, I brush my teeth, I scratch my balls. And you know what I do after that? I have a Captain and black coffee. Cause you know what I am? I'm a savage. Savages drink.
What is wrong with you?
Why would you call me a smite?
Because you talking about smut. You talking about selling fucking pussy, and you got a fucking retard sitting next to you, drinking out a fucking bottle. Wake that bitch up. What is wrong with you?
I love gold. The look, the taste of it, the smell of it, the texture.
A friend with weed is a friend indeed. But a friend with gold is the best I know.
Hey, garçon. One admission for the continental breakfast.
You can just help yourself, sir.
Oh, interesting. European style.
Cantanafest.com.
Start the fucking show, asshole! And stop making fun of me!
Lady and gentlemen, you need to stop.
We're back. Welcome back to Rough Sets.
Rough Sets,
Baby!
the greatest podcast in the world, the only comedy podcast on this, I'd say, side of the
country.
Mississippi,
Yeah.
maybe.
I mean, you'd think
like,
there'd
I don't
be
know
more.
if, huh?
You'd think there'd be
The
more.
long
We got,
way.
well, because like Austin's west of the Mississippi and Denver's west of the Mississippi, but yet we're the only comedy podcast. It's crazy.
Yeah. I know, yeah. I'm sorry, some people look, sorry we're not providing tidbits about fucking, the RFK campaign. We're not talking about fucking
Ghosts and murder.
Yeah, how to cure COVID and all this shit. We're in here talking about our cocks. And
Willie's
some
got a
people say
fart.
that that's not sustainable, and some people say that that doesn't lead anywhere, but
We say
to
those
our haters,
people.
are bad, dude. Are bad, because we are sponsored now.
Welcome to
sure.
episode 23 of Rough Sets Podcast.
We got a
Dude,
sponsorship.
Jordan.
Okay, so there's been 22 episodes so far. It's been years, but there's been 22 episodes. This, however, marks a new
era.
a new
chapter.
era in Rough
The
Sets
Jordan
Podcast.
era.
We're in our Jordan era for sure.
Our good friend Logies, who, if you thought was useless, think again. Our buddy Logan
If
came
I-
up big this week.
If I know how to do one thing, it's find free weed.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. What happened this week, Logan?
Oh, good buddy of mine, John, over at Pot of Gold Farms.
Pot of Gold Farms.
Shout out,
Shout
John.
out.
Pot of Gold Farms.
If you're not smoking pot of gold, you are smoking mids, and you are a pussy.
You are
a pussy.
You are a pussy,
Double
dude.
pussy.
Look at all.
It's gold.
I
It's
mean-
literal gold.
Washington State has been blessed with recreational legal cannabis. But what I've noticed in my time in this beautiful state, a lot of Reggie going around. A lot of
Lots
mid.
of-
lot of
Some would
Reg.
call
Yeah.
this
Shelf.
mid-city.
even if you get something good,
Whoa.
I'd consider it at best silver.
We've smoked ounces of mids in this here
Yeah.
shit.
Oh.
Pounds.
Pounds, some
of
would say.
mints. No, definitely,
Definitely
pounds. We have for sure burned through multiple pounds of mids.
Dude, call me
But
fucking
those
Reggie
days are-
Jackson, dude.
Dude, see,
Fucking
we're
Reggie
days
Miller
are
over here.
I'm Reggie Wayne, dude. This is Tony Dungy.
Reggie Wayne.
Well, those days are over.
We're smoking pots of gold.
Pots of gold, everybody.
This is
Pot of gold.
It's golden pot. It's golden pot is what we're smoking.
We were able to tour their fair facilities today.
Shouts out to John.
Fitz and Logan
He runs a tight
were.
shift.
Tell us about the experience, fellas. What was it like in that facility?
State of the art. State of the art. For
Go
sure.
on. Please go on.
Like the only thing I could really compare it to would be like an Apple store or
A
like
Tesla factory,
a Tesla
maybe.
factory,
Yeah.
Mhm.
or like you know, like
you guys were sending me pictures, and I was like, "Did you just make this an AI or something? Like, what is this? I don't even know what I'm looking at right now."
It's like a Bethesda game in there. It's just there's so much going on. There's
I wish we could capture the aromas and odors because
oh my god,
heavens to Betsy.
After you left and we were checking out the Bloom Room.
Oh my god,
Bloom Room.
Yeah, because they got the veg and then they got the bloom and they cycle, and he's doing good things with that cycle, and he's making sure that every couple of weeks they're pulling down some delicious chronic for everybody.
He kept doing this thing where he'd grab the bud, but he'd just pinch with his fingers, and then you'd smell the fingers.
Hey, smell my finger, dude.
That's kind of sensual.
Doesn't that smell like
too.
gas?
But he had so many strains.
You guys got weird after that.
fingers.
Oh, dude, he's got all kinds of strains. He's got
fingers.
Wedding Cake and Sunday Driver.
What you
and
got there?
Dole
What you
Whip.
got here? Yeah,
we
what
got
you working with,
their
dude?
newest strain. He gave us so much of this newest
Watch
strain.
your hands, dude. That's hot off the presses.
Yeah, they just put this out. If you're in Tacoma, go to Zips.
Go to any Zips location.
Yeah, you can go to
Zips
Zips in
Cannabis.
Tell
Seattle.
them we sent you.
Yeah, tell
you
them.
will get
tell
whatever
them Ruff
discount
sent you.
they're offering that day, but mention RSP.
Tell them
Yes.
Rough Set sent
Tell
you
them about the podcast.
for pot of gold. And if they're out of pot of gold, then you fucking walk out and you leave. Because
Yes.
every other
It's all you should
fucking
be
farm
smoking.
in this state uses
How about this? If
slave
they're out
labor.
of pot of gold, break something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Break something.
Break
Break
it.
a display
Hit
case.
another
break a
customer,
window.
too.
Yeah.
No, because all these other farms, they use slave labor.
Yes.
They use evil
I've worked for
pestis-
other farms,
yeah,
dude.
Me
I've
too.
seen it firsthand.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're terrorists.
Yeah, they use awful pollutants and things and
Eco-terrorists.
disgusting pesticides on their weed, and there's spider mites and there's just all sorts of grossness you don't want putting in your body.
And
Pot
that's-
of
And you
gold.
got people like Logan working on it
Pot of
who
gold?
inject their own weird bugs they got on them into the weed. So
That's how you
I
get
know,
scabies.
Logan. Which one of those jars have you
Everyone-
not touched?
everyone
or
there that worked there
opened
seemed
yet?
pretty clean. So this is.
Except
Did
for
you
the
respect the product?
except for the guy who
Let me,
looks
get
like
a, let me
Willie.
get a hold of one of those.
Did you
dude.
roll up a blunt?
Hey,
Why
hold
don't we
on,
hold off
hold
on that
on.
just for a
Let's-
second?
We got a
Let's
bone
hold
to
off
pick
on
with
that.
you
Well,
boner.
before we dive into
You got a
that,
problem with me?
thank you to our first sponsor,
Pot of
Pot
Gold
of Gold
Farms.
Cannabis.
Every
Pot of
other
Gold.
farm
Go
in
out there and get
Washington
some.
sucks ass.
It does.
And if you smoke them, you're smoking mids, and you are gay.
You heard it here first.
Assuming that
Thank
none of
you.
the other farms are willing to give us money and free drugs.
Yeah.
End
Which
of
is the
ad
case
read.
right
All right,
now.
let's get into the episode, boys.
We're just getting started.
Yeah, Willie, what the fuck?
What's up, dude?
Willie.
What the fuck are you doing to us, dude?
What? What am I doing? What did I
Big
do?
time Willie.
Big time Willie couldn't be bothered to show up to his own.
We get our
business
first
meeting today.
sponsor.
I told-
Big update
Oh
in
my
the
god!
And where were you? What were you
We're
doing?
entering
I
our
was
Jordan.
sleeping. I was
No,
getting my
dude,
fucking
we're
$1 million
entering our
lifestyle.
Jordan era, and you're Dennis Rodman passed out at the hotel right now.
I'll take that.
Do you think that's professional?
I will take that.
You think what you did today is professional?
Yeah.
Yeah, be more like Zach. Tell
I
your
knocked-
job you're on a 15-minute break, and then drive somewhere that's 13 minutes away.
Risk everything for the cash, dude.
For a
You risk
half ounce
nothing.
of weed.
I would do it again.
Exactly.
Amen, brother.
I'm
Make those
sorry I
priorities.
care about this. You need to knock off your lazy
We take
days
the
till
show
attitude.
seriously.
I
I
like
had-
it.
Listen,
We
I
take
don't
this
sleep.
show
I
seriously,
also
and we're tired
that
of
was
you
not
not.
what was on my mind. Was I even told yesterday that was what we were doing today?
Dude, I knocked on your
Fitz
door.
told
This
me
was
about
booked
that.
weeks in advance.
Fitz
No,
told me that he was going
no,
somewhere
no,
pretty
no,
early
no,
this
no.
morning.
I knocked on your door and I went, Willie, we're going to get the sponsor weed. You should be there. And you said, what? I have to go. Those were your
the way
exact
you put it
words.
was very cunty.
Like that's the way you're like. What, I have to go. Like,
No. Not I have
Let
to
me
go.
stay
What I
here and
have to
stroke
go.
my Peter. Yeah, you wanted to stay on. You wanted.
But now that it's said and done, you blew it off. You don't care. You expect.
I'm very
some
excited.
He
of
was
the
asking
product.
about
I just wanted
you.
to take a look at
He
it.
was
That's a
asking
shame.
about
Like,
you.
where's that other guy?
Yeah,
That's a
he was
shame,
like,
dude.
don't, "Isn't there four of you?" Because I'm a big fan
His
of the
first
cast.
question, dude.
Where's the
'Cause
other
I'm gonna
guy?
give
You're the
weed in
star,
proportion to the
dude.
number of.
Weed
We should have
you,
come
and
in
you
with
bailed
10
on us.
We should have come in with 10 guys who would have had like 10 ounces.
breed.
You bailed on us,
You
dude.
breed a culture. I can't be feeding the streets with my face all the time, dude. I got to keep them clamoring.
You have
for
no
me.
Instagram posts. Maybe share
in point.
yourself
Case
a
in
little
point.
bit, dude.
Case in point.
Stop being so
You're
mysterious.
dying for me.
You know, lighter there, dude.
I don't know, dude. I just.
I need a.
I thought I was
Oh.
disappoined, but what am
No,
I?
no.
Guy
no.
like this,
Stop,
a
stop,
guy like
stop,
Willie.
stop, stop,
What
stop.
can you
Stop.
expect?
Stop. I guess I can understand where you're coming from, Zach, but I was told that the plan today was to go pick up some fucking knickknacks from
No.
James's
You
dead
missed out on
gay
that
uncle.
too,
Oh,
but
yeah, we
that's
missed out on
that's
that,
later
too.
in the
Well,
podcast.
no.
That was
Well,
Knick-Knack
that's when
Central.
I was told.
This is the cattiest cast so far.
That they were going to be leaving
You wanna
pretty
talk
early in
about
the morning,
catty,
and I
let's
said,
talk about
hey,
your fucking last Thursday.
I'm giving it a maybe. I never
Give it a
fucking.
maybe.
Yes, last night I said, hey, I might be joining you tomorrow.
Yeah.
By the time he got to me, it was too early. I'd gone to bed a little too late.
Yeah,
Stayed up-
we went to bed late the other night.
Maybe we should address that too.
We did.
Maybe we start addressing that too.
We
Knock it off. Go to bed at a reasonable time.
Well,
and don't call your friend at 8:45 on Sunday morning to brag about stealing breakfast from a hotel chain. Stop doing that. I work every day. I have to get up at 5 a.m. The one day I had to sleep in, you guys call me blasting like Chingy or something, bragging about free stolen breakfast, and then I can't go back to bed. You guys stink.
I mean, because if you're,
I've had it up to here with you. This week.
if you're in the dungeon and you see the sunlight peeking through the door, in the morning,
cool. Steal your breakfast. Don't involve me.
It's
I don't
time
need
to,
to.
It's time to go to the Holiday Inn Express.
It's time, dude. I mean, dude, we didn't leave here until probably like almost 7.
7:30, yeah.
We were up late, dude. We were on demon
I
time.
think we got back at 9:30.
Oh yeah.
Time for bed.
First we rolled another blunt.
Wait,
and you know what that ended
Vince
up?
fell asleep on his
You know what
tummy
that ended up?
immediately.
That ended up resulting in you not showing up to our sponsor meeting. So I hope you're proud, dude.
Actually maybe domino effect. You could say that perhaps that played into it. Perhaps.
Well, did you guys just pat your pockets
dude, listen.
again? But where are my keys?
It ain't
Yeah,
right.
we didn't even have to this time.
Hey,
hardly.
he seemed proper satisfied, dude. And he's gonna be proper satisfied once he sees all the fucking promo that we're giving him.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this guy's name? Mike?
John.
You'd know that if you went. John ruled.
John Pot of Gold, dude.
Oh, John Pot of
Johnny
Gold.
Pot of
John Pot of
Gold.
Gold.
It's actually just his last name.
John Pot of Gold. He's Italian.
But no, it is pretty sick that we are now sponsored by
Yeah.
Weed. All bickering
I mean,
aside.
Yeah.
The sponsorships are going to start rolling
I know.
in.
This
What's
is the one first
crazy?
of many.
What's
Are you
cra-
going to
I'm
show up
just so excited for us right now.
when
I'm
we get
so
Manscaped?
excited.
Are you going to be able to show the fuck up for that or something like that? Better help. What are you going to wake up for?
Will there be somebody there to shave my balls for me?
Blue Chew?
Blue Chew? No, that's for you guys.
Dude, I heard about
You're
this.
better than Blue Chew on
Dude,
record.
I'm too young for Blue Chew. Is what I
Get a
believe I'm
load of
saying,
this
Zach.
guy.
We should get the honey.
I'll get a few loads.
Have you all heard
Oh,
of
the honey?
Because of Blue
Have you
Chew.
heard of the honey?
The honey, yeah.
I was
dude.
in line at the Arco the other day, and there was
They got honey?
There was this guy in front of me. He's like, "Yo, do you know about the honey?" And I'm like, "You mean Honey Dutches?"
No, dude.
And then he was like, "No, it's this pill. You get it for $5, and you fuck real good."
He was giving you the hookup.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell what kind of good I would fuck like. You know, like if it was one of those ones that like makes you last longer, or if it was one of those ones that harder.
Yeah, what are
better,
they?
faster, stronger.
How does it make you last longer?
I don't know.
I don't know the science.
Is that what like the
behind it. I
goat
can't.
horn or whatever does?
It
that they
edges
put in
you
the
and
morning?
Goat weed?
it does orgasm denial where he's like, you don't get to fucking come yet, you dirty little bitch.
It conjures the ghost of masturbation past.
Oh, are you gonna come?
Oh, you're gonna come? Let
think
go.
so?
Let's go. No, please.
No. my dreams are being haunted by a JOI demon.
I'm a stupid fucking cum pig. Just let me finish. Never. But you know what? Like the coolest thing about having like a weed sponsor is like friends of ours just did a fucking whole weed festival, and there wasn't even any weed there.
Let's talk about it, baby.
What are you talking about?
What a great segue.
Somehow we
Hold up
got
that one too.
Dude, shout out Smilin', future sponsor of the podcast.
Dude.
For making these
Let's
serious.
let's dive into
Dude,
the rough
dude,
set
pop another
life,
gusher
dude.
with me, dude.
how
I'll do
many
it.
deltas do you think there are? About 9 or 10?
At some point, they
I'd say
must
at
be up to like
least 10.
16.
I don't know. As a beta, how would you know? Not bad.
Got him.
I'll take it. But anyway, let's
would-
dive into the
How
rough
an
set.
alpha note either? That's different too.
What's a delta male?
I don't know.
He's just got like
He's just got
really
big
sick
delts.
deltoids.
Only though, no other muscles are developed but his delts. But yeah, I did a fucking stinker this weekend. I mean, I don't mean to besmirch the name or anything, but
You can smell the CBG coming off of these things.
so what do you got there before I dive into it? What do you work?
It's like children's Motrin.
Made with
Don't
hemp.
put Motrin down like that.
hemp-
Motrin's actually kind of delicious. It's not as good as Advil. Advil's fucking.
What are you talking?
Dude, Advil? I would eat them like Skittles.
We
dude.
just find out that Zach's putting like children's Advil in a Tic Tac box and just popping 19 of them at a time.
He's grinding them up and putting them in White Claw surges.
I call it my potions.
His small intestine is black.
Sipping that dirty soda
my
pop.
potion, dude. My ibuprofen and White Claw.
But what we got here, we got some strawberry gushers made with
Do you ever-
hemp-derived.
Do you ever do a claw and claw where you like dip your bear claw in your White Claw?
Oh, dude, while we're talking about
fat alcohol,
while we're talking about me being fat, I like had to like crush dinner right before because I got done at like 4:45. I had to try to be here by 5, so I munched it real fast and like I took like one singular bite of a piece of bread and butter, and then I was about to leave, and I was like saying goodbye to Sam. She's like, "Babe, you got butter on your." And if she was funny at all, she would have let me come here with buttermouth, because that probably would have been the end of me living in Washington State. If I would have came here with buttermouth, that's a wrap.
My boy saw me with something that wasn't, but might have kind of looked like cum on my face. I'm over it.
I got a good one of Willie 2 days ago when he was drinking the milk.
Oh, yeah?
At the Continental Breakfast, Willie might have had
dude,
8
cummy
cartons
beard.
of milk.
We're going to have a good thumbnail this weekend.
Disgusting, dude.
He was only
8 cartons of milk?
He was only able to open like half of them, though.
No.
Did you have to help him?
There was
No,
like 2.
They
There
just
was
got
like 2.
mutilated, and he gave up.
Didn't even rip him open. He just threw away half his milk.
Why'd you drink so much milk?
Because I was eating fucking muffins and drinking bowls of cereal and, you know.
Drinking bowls of cereal?
Yeah, you got to drink the milk afterwards.
Yeah, it's the best
You
part.
know? Come on, dude. Don't besmirch the milk. And they had whole cartons, dude. It wasn't just cafeteria style. Nothing but
Cartons of whole
2%.
milk or whole
Cartons
cartons?
of whole milk.
Whole milk in the carton, dude. Whole milk in that carton.
If only 2% of its milk, what's the other 98%?
But no, I'll
Do
tell
we
you.
have drops?
I'll tell you what, though.
I knew that one was bad.
That biscuits and gravy at that continental breakfast, far better than it should have been.
So you guys went
far
to
better
a
than it should have been.
You guys once again went to a Holiday Inn Express you were not staying at, and
It's a
went to.
$150 breakfast.
Please tell me again what the approach was this time. How you guys got in? Because last time I remember,
Dude, like
This
you had
time
to,
I
you
got
had
to
to
say
own
some-
the place.
The guy just held the
Walked
door open for us as we
straight-
walked up as he was leaving.
Walk straight in.
okay,
They actually had to buzz us in the front door. But
what?
they see the way we're posturing. They see our fucking footwork.
Yeah.
They're like, these guys clearly are staying in this hotel.
How many of those are you munching right now?
Just one.
All right, give me one.
But, so we get buzzed in, and yeah, just left. We know exactly where we're going at this point. I know this fucking place like the back of my hand.
This might as well be your fucking.
Oh, yes. I'm Kaiser Sose to these motherfuckers. And we walk in there right as the guy's walking out, just getting, hey, boss, mind holding that for us? We walk right in there and we start grubbing. I will say, I was definitely more fucked up than I was the last time that we went to the Continental Breakfast. I went in immediately. There's a black dude in his pajama pants. Me and him started, talking a little jive.
Little shucking and jiving, huh?
He just got out of jail. He's in town for his brother's funeral. But he had a smile on his face, dude. He was having a good time.
Did you say what's up, my N-word? Because I feel you're that fucked up.
Nope. There's no amount of fucked up that Willie Dean gets where I'm going to approach.
We're going to lose our sponsor.
Pot of gold, please.
Pot of gold. Shout out Pot of gold.
Shout out Pot of gold, dude.
Shout out my N-word, Pot of gold.
Dude, come on.
We can cut that. I'll cut it.
God, dude.
Logan has just lit up the first Pot of Gold Dutchie.
Yeah.
How's it tasting, dude? What are you smoking on? What's strain?
Smoking on his Bahama Bust Down.
Bust down.
Bahama Bust Down.
Bussin'.
Sorry.
Some
continue
badass
with your,
nuts, dude.
Your story of theft of breakfast.
Well, no, I mean, dude.
that
I
was
mean, it
pretty
was
much just
it was
having
kind of
a
a
good
fucking
time.
blur from there, dude. I mean, I was going around. I hit the line 3-4 times, maybe.
Oh yeah.
You
Well,
know,
because you gotta get the to-go bag.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did
gotta get
also
a
get
little-
our to-go bags, of course.
filled with
You
muffins.
grab and go, filled with muffins and other accoutrements.
The Holiday Inn stamped bag.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Shouts out to sponsor Holiday Inn.
So
I know,
this is
most
not-
people have to pay for a room to
This
get
is
one of
not
these
the
bags.
last time you think you're going to be doing this kind of thing.
No,
Heavens no.
We don't stay
Heavens
up that
no.
late
I don't
that often.
I don't
but
think there's any reason to say that I won't be doing this move no matter where I live for the rest of my life.
He's like,
It's pretty fucking not cool.
It's
I mean,
Willie's
Holiday Inn
kid's
Express is
10th
What do you
birthday.
mean it's pretty not cool?
Why? Yeah.
I'm gonna-
They're making
Because I'm
absurd
gonna-
amounts
time.
of food.
The
gotta
food
throw
goes
most
to
of it
waste if
away
they
every
don't
night.
eat it.
Yes.
Yeah. Keep it up. Keep calling me in the morning. Watch me not tell on you guys. Watch me not tell.
Dude,
Dude,
if you
snitch on somebody
straight up,
at the
Oh, Brother Bear?
straight up,
Brother Bear?
if you
I
fucking do
considered
something
it
like that,
already.
it's going
And you're
physical.
pissing me
I'm
off
turning
this
to physical
week?
immediately
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
do it.
Pissing me off?
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
telling.
All right. All right.
All right,
Hold on.
you're gonna
I'm telling.
Zach,
you're gonna be the one sleeping a little bit too long if you do some fuck shit like that, dude. Coming
Zach,
for your
we're
fucking
gonna-
ass.
We need to do a little. We need to do a little role play here, Zach. Fucking call in.
Well, Zach would get pissed because
This
I don't
is the
speak
Holiday Inn Express.
Hey, how's it going? This is probably a weird thing to be talking about, but I got a couple of buddies that they're kind of scamming you guys out of some money, and I don't.
What?
I don't like to be this type of
This is
person. Yeah, I
horseshit.
don't really do this type of thing.
This is
But
horseshit.
I'm looking out for you guys because I've stated your
What are they squatting in one of the rooms? What do you mean?
No, ma'am. I wish they were squatting in your rooms. You provide a phenomenal continental breakfast.
Oh, we do. The
Yes,
biscuits and gravy is really highly reviewed.
It's
Minute
top
one
notch. My
pancakes.
parents raved about it. There's a couple of busters coming into your establishment, playing your staff for a bunch of fools. Would you believe me if I told you that?
And what do these gentlemen look like?
They're stealing breakfast, ma'am. And I'll tell you what they
you
look
sound
like.
fat and you're a tattletale fucking pussy.
How dare you? Can I talk to a supervisor? No, I'm telling them. So stop calling. Steal your breakfast, do whatever you guys want, but don't involve me anymore.
Don't
Bother
involve me.
Tiller. Don't bother
Don't
me.
involve me.
How fucking dare you, dude?
Don't
How dare you
involve
try
them.
and get in the way of our $1 million lifestyle?
I'm not
$1 million
okay. $1
lifestyle.
million lifestyle.
$1 million lifestyle.
How about less?
Zachary?
I do love the
$1 million lifestyle. Make you show
We're
up to
smoking
not
gold, Zach.
I do love the idea of like Willie like getting married and having a kid, then getting divorced, and he only gets his kid like once every few weeks, and then he's like,
Staying with the Continental.
"It's your birthday. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take you to
Hey.
breakfast."
Hey.
They got whole milk at this
Hey.
one.
Hey, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. I need heads in beds. We're getting up bright and early tomorrow morning, all right? We're getting breakfast.
and put on your Hawaiian shirts. We
Yeah.
really got to sell it this time when we go to the.
Nope, they've got more staff in the lobby after 7. We're showing up before then.
Yeah, because you guys you got to think about it. You guys might have to switch around because the staff might start to recognize.
No,
and
no, we don't do it often.
Can I
enough. We
recommend
don't do it
something to you
often
as a
enough.
friend?
I think the turnover of the staff is faster than we've been going back.
I mean, yeah, when was
I
the
think it
last
was a
time we
brand
did
new
it? Like
lady.
6 months ago or some shit
Dude,
like
the,
that?
the black guy got the lady's number.
He did get somebody's number
He got
in
the
there.
lady who was working the continental.
That is
breakfast. Got
so
her-
true.
He got her phone number.
Can
Man,
I
that
tell you
guy was
something?
having a good
He's
time.
like, "You make a mean waffle. Let me get your
No
phone
waffles.
number."
This all may be, but I'm going to offer you guys a little bit of advice as a friend.
I don't know.
maybe
I'm not
try-
so sure if you're offering advice as a friend after you just tried to sully
this-
our good time.
Take this advice if you will. But there's another Holiday Inn located right next to Nate Jackson's Super Funny Comedy Club. And maybe they have a continental breakfast you could check out.
Ooh,
dude.
we could get breakfast and a show for free.
We
Just
should.
saying.
We should just
Go
look-
to the late show. You watch T.I. do like an hour 45. Then
That starts an hour 45
yes,
late.
then you go fucking maybe take a little cat nap in your car for a little bit. You get up, the continental breakfast is just getting going. You waltz right through those front doors. They haven't even seen you. You had to go in the side door to
You
get to
know
the
what?
venue.
But you know the thing
See,
is,
I'm just trying to help.
I don't
No,
know
I
if
like
that's
that.
a Holiday Inn Express.
So
Does
it
that
might be
mean no
quicker.
breakfast?
I might be Express exclusive.
What we need to do is Google the best fucking continental breakfast in Tacoma, and then do like a little.
I think that's
breakfast
how we
tour.
found the Holiday Inn Express.
Hell yeah.
Doorknob. This podcast. Thank you for sponsoring us
Pot
once
of
again.
gold,
Pot of
shout out,
gold, everybody.
gold.
Pot of gold. Thank you.
Smoking on that gas.
That should be stankin'.
This is what you can expect. Keep providing us with what you are.
Hey,
This
Fat Zach's Pizza. Think
We're
about
open.
it. Think about it.
I'm
We're
already
available.
rocking the merch for free.
For
Just
free.
saying.
For free.
Wow. Well, you guys are something else.
I mean, we
the breakfast
we did
bandits.
have a-
dude.
We didn't
We've been having a
even we
good
didn't even
week.
finish up the story about that fucking weed-free weed event.
Yeah, how was the
Oh, man.
Cantanafest?
Okay, yeah, we can dive into that.
Cantana Festival.
Cantanamera.
All right, so first off, these
Spell with a
guys
K.
had the
Cantanafest.
nerve to book the legend himself. The reason they got security cameras at Walmart, he's put Kmart out of business and soon to be Dollar Tree. Sorry, $1.25 tree. Mr. from the hilltops of Tacoma, Mr. Mookie. They booked him for 11:30 in the morning at an outdoor show. How dare they?
Hey now.
Probably wasn't as hot yet.
Yeah, getting in and out.
So
They also
set the
didn't-
scene.
let's
Set the
just
scene.
set the scene. So
Please.
about a month and a half ago, I get pitched a show from the
Dude, not a show.
a festival.
festival.
I
A festival.
apologize. I apologize. From the makers of the Dab Roast and all associated events.
It's illustrious glory. Also, the creators
Comes
of that wonderful Phoenix event that Macy told us about.
in
Oh,
episode
yeah.
7. Shout out to Bird Bath. But yeah, so it's a basically a dab weed brand, and it's put on by Sean Kemp, the Sean Kemp.
Rain Man,
I saw him
Redmond.
take photos with a lot of people.
I mean,
Doc himself.
Well, that's
the
what he
names
does,
are
it
there.
seems like.
Big names are
You hire
are
Sean
attached.
Kemp, he's gonna show up super high, and he's the biggest dude in any group of people. So he just sort of wanders around. Everybody's like,
Well, that guy's
Yes.
"Oh
big.
shit, is that fucking Rain Man, dude?"
Is that Shrek?
And
Oh,
I
no,
will
it's
And then
say-
he
Sean
just
Kemp.
is down to take pictures.
Was the marketing not pretty fucking good? They
Yeah.
like put out a lot of
I mean, they
time and
had-
effort.
They
They
had
were
a
on the
Corvette that you
radio.
could win just for buying a ticket.
Yeah, dude, who
Yeah.
won the Corvette?
They had Prof
I didn't
and
stay long.
Tech
we
Nine.
might have, we might have
You
to
didn't
call
stay for
Macy.
Tech 9?
My friend,
I
my set was
I
at
thumbed you for a
3
juggalo.
p.m. At 3:11, I was on I-5, headed home. It was not what was
Is that-
advertised to me as
His
the
favorite
gig,
band.
and I'm not ungrateful for the opportunity, but I will say, no one was paid. No comedian was paid.
Were all the music acts?
They
paid?
said that there was going to be
course.
potentially thousands of people there, and
Overtime.
overtime. Correct. It was, but the day of the event, the big announcement was, we don't have an official address,
There's no
There's no address. Oh, I forgot about
but
that.
here's where to go.
There's no address.
couldn't put it into maps.
It's a parking lot by the old Fry's.
It was behind a Target. That would have been the appropriate address.
like
for
the
here's
same
where
place
to go.
that you buy Percocet.
Meet us behind the Target. We got a bunch of fucking.
We got a festival with Tech 9.
And
behind
it's
the
not
Target.
like it's
That's where,
like
you find an old rat.
an old rat.
okay, so like one half of the parking lot
They
was
got a chung
like
bowl.
3 rows of like tents where like people were giving away like Delta 8 or 9, like whatever, like the phony the CBD, like fake mushrooms, like no actual weed could be exchanged because like that's
We're all
not
gonna take
legal.
this and pretend we're fucked up.
Exactly. But people were, smoking weed, obviously. But
Obviously.
there's this one little
you put
parking
Smokey
lot.
and Macy in a parking lot, weed's getting
They're
smoked.
gonna smoke, baby.
There's this one little parking lot where there's 3 rows of tents and a pretty small stage, and then behind it is a slightly larger parking lot with a much larger stage. And in the larger stage, they're cranking up a sound check. It is very loud. It is
just Tech
overwhelming. Anything happening on the small stage. I walk up.
The
my
small
set-
stage that has no seating in front of it.
Tech Nine's in the back going Caribou Lou, and
Bro.
and Zach's just in the front going, so I lived with a married couple.
Dude, you sent me the video in the morning. It was the Smokey Snap story, and it was poor Mookie performing to absolutely no one.
Maybe one person.
1 or 2 people. Because
Giving
no
it
one
his
was
all.
there in the morning.
Giving it his
they
all
they
every
put him up at
time.
11 a.m.
Dude, he
But
gave
it-
himself his own intro. Of
So,
course.
like, by the time I'm supposed to go on at 3, I'm like, all right, at least some people show up. I stop watching the fucking stories and shit, and I just go out there. And it is like, you're on a tarmac, and it is 90 degrees.
It's like Woodstock
It is
99.
so hot.
It's
There's
weed-
nowhere that is shaded. Nowhere.
Weedstock 99, dude.
It was friggin'
Weeds.
brutal. There was like 25 people like jamming out to like the music act that was on the small stage. I was about doing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then that abruptly ends, and then it's my turn to go on. And then Macy brings me up. More than half of the people walk away, so it's like now 12 people. They're very fucked up. One guy's like shaking his head no already, like I thought he's pissed. I start going into my horrible fucking material, and like people are like, but the one guy just doing this the whole time, I thought he fucking hated me until he like started laughing at one of my jokes. He's like,
he's still shaking his head.
Turned out he's had a fucking motor neuron disease.
It was horrendous.
Oh, you're a goddamn soldier.
But at least I got no money for it.
What are you talking about? You got gummies, dude.
Yeah, excuse me.
You
I
did.
mean, by the way, these Delta 8s have me in a hole,
dude.
dude.
Pop
I'm
another one of these.
I'm in a Delta 8 hole right
Dude.
now, dude.
Oh, dude, pop 2.
Dude, no.
Yeah, dude, 2. Do 2.
And you did 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes
I was
of
supposed
your.
to do 10. Yeah. I was supposed to do 8 to 10, and I did like 4. I was like, that's plenty. You couldn't even hear him. By the way, in the sound check, it was like 1, 1, 2, aloha, aloha, like way louder than you.
Well,
I'm yelling into the microphone.
You were bringing so much energy. Like 4 minutes is like 10 minutes regular.
I know, dude. It's like a goose set. Or something.
Yeah, it was like a Pablo Francisco set, dude. In and out in 30 minutes if you want.
Speaking of
one of the
Pablo Francisco,
one of the legends.
Of the cast.
We almost got him for the cast.
We were thinking about it.
It was close.
He headlined the facility.
One day, hey. One day.
We'll get him.
One day.
We're gonna get
Pablo Francisco will be on the Rough Sets
and maybe
podcast.
you'll be motivated
Mark my
enough to show
fucking
up for
words,
that.
dude.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
How was Pablo?
Pablo
How were his crowds?
killed harder than anyone I've ever seen kill by far.
Go on.
There were 5 at one show. There's 100 people there, sold out. There were 5 different people who told me he was their favorite comedian. There were multiple people in the front row mouthing every word to 20% of his bits.
I respect that, dude.
When he said Tortilla Boy, when he just said Tortilla Boy, every time it got a round of applause, and one time a standing ovation.
How did it?
This guy's just Taylor Swift for Mexicans with Down syndrome.
How did the roof even stay on the place?
He's so he goes so fast that it's just like punchline, 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 punchline.
He's got it down.
He's like MILF is a crazy word. What do you call a rich MILF? 1% MILF. What do you call low fat MILF? What do you call anorexic MILF? What do you call? And then he finishes it with, what do you call Asian MILF? Soy MILF. Dung. Crowd goes. Each one has a slightly different voice and a big action.
I can't, dude. Pablo Francisco. I mean,
he had a bit that was
one of the best.
All sports are really gay, and then he would do the act out for each sport as gay. The crowd would just golf, and then he'd do golf, and it'd be gay.
Who did he bring an opener? Who were the opening acts?
it was Paul Goodwin was the host, and Dope Show.
Tyler
was
Tyler
the feature.
Smith.
Yeah, they both did solid.
But
the crowd, it was the best crowd. The most
they were ready.
Giving it up crowd, and just every opportunity to give it up, they did.
That's what you want your crowds to be.
Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger, giving it to him.
I feel like. Do you think there's a lot of crossover between?
Was he walking? He didn't do walking.
He didn't do walking.
This is no disrespect. Do you think there's
Phil, though?
Dr. Phil sucks.
Which I thought was Mr.
Dude,
Mackey.
he
when
thought,
I heard it
he
from
thought
the
he was
other
doing
room.
Mr. Mackey from South Park, and Willie was all like, "I think I know the bit you're talking about right now, and that's for sure, Dr. Phil."
What's going on here?
You need some help.
Now, just what the hell? It's not bad. Huh? That's not bad.
I can see the
You could do a
connection.
Dr.
I do a
Phil
good
for
Pablo
Halloween,
doing
dude.
Dr. Phil.
You might be able to pull off a Dr. Phil for Halloween, dude.
A Dr. Phil?
Ooh.
No, so we were talking about, because we got to host a bit of a Halloween, a monster mash, if you will, at the house. We will have to host a bit of a
graveyard
monster
smash?
mash.
Come
But-
on, man.
But just a quick tangent to another Pablo bit. He did a bit that was songs that are bad to fuck to, and one of them was the Monster Mash.
He had a graveyard.
Pablo
smash.
Francisco stinks. He's a washed-up clown.
Fuck him.
Dude, it killed harder I've ever seen.
Monster Mash is a timeless classic.
Well, Monster Mash his face in a
But
Get
no,
ahead.
I'm thinking that the theme for this year's party, you gotta show up as a dead comedian that you can do an impression of.
So no girls?
Yeah, are there any dead girl comedians?
Joan Rivers. Fucking.
Oh my God! While we're talking about the dead, God bless Bob Barker.
Errol Burnett.
Rest in peace,
Bobby.
Bob Barker.
Bobby's dude.
I think
Dude, I could have sworn he was dead.
I think that was everybody that I talked to about it. Their reaction was, like, I couldn't believe that he was alive.
Nah, I've been waiting.
Dude, I thought.
I googled this several times in the last couple of years.
You watched what he saw. You saw what he did to Happy Gilmore as a kid. And you took that shit to heart. You're like, I hate this motherfucker.
I thought he died in a South African prison back in the '90s with Nelson Mandela, but
Was Bob Barker in a Nelson
No.
Mandela movie?
No.
Oh.
No.
What?
I just it's like the Mandela effect where everyone thinks someone died and didn't. I'm just saying.
What's that, sir?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Shouts out Pablo.
Pablo.
Shouts out Pablo.
That was great. Oh man.
You don't think I can get out of this?
Do you want to? I got a couple little clips. I
Oh,
thought
yeah,
we
Zach
could,
brought
we
some
could,
clips with him together.
What we could laugh at.
To look
Let's,
at. What's
This
the
is a great episode preparation wise.
Much.
Much improved. You might have to move, Fitzy.
I don't.
What's the matter?
Fitz is trying
know
to
how
do.
put it in the window.
Fitz is trying to do a 2-monitor thing with.
Do the
with
make
one
the
monitor.
video. What does that do?
Yeah, but then I
You know what-
so. Oh no, I think it should be.
You want to take a pause?
No, dude. Let him.
It's this one,
this. Yeah.
I'll let him
And then
cook.
if I
Do what you
do
gotta do.
this-
I don't care.
Then.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, but I still need to.
Oh.
Okay, well we'll see a slightly behind the scenes for a second,
Okay, that's fine.
and then we should be.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
No one's watching
You seen how
anything.
the sausage is made, dude.
All
All
right.
right. All right. So
Ready for the
before we
clip?
dive in, so I'll set this up. So this is a video I saw a while back. You guys may have seen this already. This is
I think I
this is an open mic in Las Vegas, and there's a guy here who is a known heckler. Like he goes around to open mics and like heckles, but he also does comedy himself. So at this point in the video, when it picks up, he's already like given the host a little bit of guff.
Hey, have a seat.
And the host is trying. Basically, the host is trying to control. And by the way, this video put up by Freddie Carrera. He's a Las Vegas comedian. I met him at Skankfest.
FreddieCarrera.com.
Very, very funny guy. I brought him up at Skankfest.
Friend of
He
the
rules.
cast.
Friend of the
Whoa,
cast,
hell
Freddie
yeah.
Carrera. Yeah.
Dude, should we
hopefully
get
see
Freddie
this.
on?
If we can get him, we're gonna get him. But he put this
Is
video
this
up.
Freddie Correa?
No. He put this video up 8 years ago. So crazy. I ran into
He's
him last
recorded
year.
this shit?
This is like deep LA or Las Vegas open
Lord.
mic scene. So anyway,
Okay.
let's fire it up. We could start it and stop it, I
Is
guess,
this
at
like
your
this,
leisure.
does
but
this guy try to be
To
like
be a
Patrice,
known heckler
where
is
he, like,
wild.
'cause, like,
no.
Patrice threw like a fucking phone book up at Kevin Hart and was like,
But he was a-
"Read it. It'll be funnier than your fucking act or whatever." Like,
No, it's not that. This is between two open micers, and it gets very weird and shitty. So
Go back. I want to hear him say that again.
Raid, have a seat.
his name is Raid.
Raid, have a seat. Raid, have a seat. Raid, if you put your hands on me again,
This isn't even the best angle of this. I think there's a better
if
angle.
you put your hands on me again, you're gonna fucking regret it. Okay? Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down.
I've never really gotten a good look.
Raid, Go sit down.
What's he wearing on his head?
You wonder why nobody likes you,
A
bro.
box?
I like him.
He does have a box on his head, doesn't he?
Jesus.
Classic.
All right, you want to pause it? You want to pause it?
Classic
All right,
open micer beef. Always some fat chick to come hug somebody.
So at this point in the video, the guy's like telling this guy to go sit down who's been heckling, but he's also a comedian, but we don't know like his mental state. But anyway, he's just telling him to go sit down, go sit down, go sit down.
He's kind of a James Fitz type comedian, like funny hats and stuff like that.
He's got a funny hat on. And he tells him to go sit down a bunch of times, and then he finally goes to sit down, and the host goes, "This is why no one likes you." And some lady in the back's like, "I like him," and gives him a big hug. And then
That lady looked like a bag of treasure.
but there's like what 12 people in this at this open
Yeah,
mic.
and half of them were at the bar looking the other way.
Yeah, it's so painful.
This looks awful.
Go ahead and finish it because it gets so great from here.
Unbelievable. Start the fucking show, asshole. Bring on the next comic. Right now. And stop making fun of me.
Yo. Pause it.
That's a drop.
Stop making fun of me.
Fun of me.
Clip it.
Bring out
the next comedian. All right, fire it up.
Wait, hold
what
up
you
though.
wanna hear.
If he's the one heckling,
Yeah.
now this is his stance. Like, quit yelling at me, guy holding the microphone.
Because I guess that's why he got in his face initially, because he was making fun of him because he was heckling initially, and then he got up in his face.
Because he's there
like,
with a fat chick. It's like,
maybe.
Look at your
No,
fat ass
she's just
fucking
there
girlfriend.
to support everybody.
Yeah, she's a do-gooder.
Yeah.
All right, pick it up from there.
I have the mic. I have the mic. Throw a tantrum. I'm a 60-year-old baby. I don't get my way. I don't get my way. You gonna start shooting me right now?
Damn.
What I tell you?
Pause.
Dead. Killed him on impact.
What I tell you?
That was right in the sternum.
Dude.
I know it wasn't like a flat foot push. Like he like toe punched him right under this fucking rib cage.
Have you ever seen this, Logies?
No.
Dude, I mean, just taking a kick to the chest.
I've seen pro fighters fall from that move.
I've watched this a few times, but
That was
like,
a crazy first
oh,
action.
when he falls down and someone's like, call an ambulance. You heard that? That's him. That's the guy on the ground who says, I'll call the ambulance.
Just call the ambulance.
This guy's
Rewind
such
it,
a
rewind
Play
pussy.
back a little bit.
Fuck
go
this
back.
guy.
Shut up, Freddie Carrera.
Dude, if I ever see this guy, I'm gonna fucking kick him in the chest.
I don't get my way. I don't get my way. You gonna start shooting me right now?
Ooh! He leans into that. He has like something to hold on to. Oh, because he holds the
What I
microphone
tell
stand.
you?
Little balance. That guy just walks by like, oh,
Oh fuck you!
he's not dead.
I know.
What a way to walk
Three
five
separate
people, dude.
just walked up to him, took one look, and were like, "Oh, he's okay."
If I was in that crowd, I wouldn't leave for anything.
That's the best open mic I've ever been to. if that
Also,
happens, dude.
shame that nobody started cheering when that happened.
Oh,
That
yeah.
nobody was like, "Yeah!"
Now you're
Dude,
wrong
there
about.
Dude,
You're
there
wrong
wasn't
about
even
that.
like a there was nothing. It was
He's like,
just
"Come on!"
As soon as it quiets down for a second, I think I cut off the video right before, but a guy goes, "That was the funniest thing that happened all night."
I bet it was. I mean, that'd
Yeah.
be the funniest thing
I
that
wanna see that kick
happened
one
at
more time.
fucking almost any show.
Yo, the
Dude,
kick
slow it
rules.
down. Slow it
Look
down.
at that. Look at that brace.
Look
Yeah.
at him winding
That
up.
pause rules.
Can you click the little
Yeah, hit the
setting
cogwheel.
thing?
Hit the cogwheel. Yes.
Playback speed.
Oh no, speed. They don't have speed.
No, it was at the top.
Yeah.
Yo, the
Frame
wind
by
up so
frame,
sick.
dude. Here's the approach.
Oh no.
Step back. Step. He gets hot. Oh! Is that in the nuts?
No,
It's a
no.
little higher
dude.
than
You
that.
got him in the
Right
diaphragm.
under his rib
God.
cage, dude.
What'd I tell you?
It sounds like those old like shitty 70s action movies where they shoot the bad guy 1,000 times and it'd be
What I
Dude.
tell you?
played in slow mo.
What I tell you?
Oh, I mean he.
I've bombed pretty hard before. Never been threatened with violence though.
Look,
The kick is
that was
hard.
like episode 1 or
That's
whatever.
kind of what I had to kick that guy.
Oh yeah, I forgot
the
about
first
that.
episode of this fucking thing.
Yeah, Logan did have to get violent. Well, yeah, that was clipped. That I
Comedy's
just thought that would be
dangerous.
fun to
Clipped.
bring
It's
It's
in.
tremendous, dude. Thank you very much.
That's a
was a
pretty
great
rough
clip.
one. I got one more rough one
Got
after
one
that.
more.
This one?
Now, before we get into this one,
I don't know if I see.
I already know the jokes that are going to be made about this one, but I'm just looking forward to diving into it with you boys because this one's good too.
What's up, dude?
Oh yeah, this one's going to be good. Fire it up.
Oh, that's right. I told everybody not to fucking give your fat ass any. You haven't had to try any, have you? No, that's fucking right. And fucking Rob out west told you not to fuck.
Oh.
Oh! Oh!
Dude, this guy's.
This guy looks like
Is that a
potato
chick?
If he didn't make
No,
it.
that's not a chick, dude.
Can I just say? Can I just say the fat guy? No pun intended, is eating these fucking punches.
I'm surprised he didn't hit him with the mic. Like, you're holding a weapon. Hit him with the fucking mic.
Whoa. Well, that's too far. What a weird. He didn't choke up on it at all.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh! He cracked him again, dude.
He's accurate,
Dude, this guy's beating the shit. I don't understand.
There's a lot of fat jokes being tossed around.
Come on.
Goof? He's calling him a goof?
So yeah, those are the clips I got for you, boy.
It's a fucking clip of two.
I thought you'd enjoy open mic fights, dude.
That's what we could call this podcast a lot of days. Just open mic fights.
I guess, dude. We don't really beef that hard.
I don't know. This episode you came out fucking swinging at me, dude.
I
don't know
mean,
what
hey,
your
I'm
fucking
sorry I had
problem
to air
was.
some grievances, dude. Act better.
No, I understand. Save it for Festivus, dude.
No, I'm gonna air it out right now, dude.
Yeah. What do we look like in December going, you didn't come to the sponsor meeting?
Hey,
Remember that time in
I'll say
August?
this. I'll say this. If it isn't something that lasts until Festivus, probably not a grievance even worth airing. How does that sound?
We just want you to care, dude.
I do care. I'm very excited for us.
I'm very excited too.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
I'm a player, dude. Players play. All right? You want me to go do this other shit? We're talking about practice?
Not a game.
Not a game.
Not a game I go out there and
'Cause
die
game
for.
Day, game day, I'm here.
All right,
I'm
then.
here. All right?
Sometimes. What do you guys got today? I'm out of content. What do you guys got?
Oh,
You ran
well,
out of
we
stuff?
went to this crazy ass estate sale today.
oh yeah, that's.
Oh
true.
yeah, they were
Picked up
getting
one.
What about
they were getting
thrifting?
knickknacks.
We got a
Dude,
bunch
should we
of
should we bring
knickknacks.
the should we bring the picture?
Yo, go grab the bell, dude.
No.
No, not that.
Nope. I will
What's the
not
bell?
grab the
Oh, the
that-
big picture.
We
I don't
found
even want. I
the
don't even want to
craziest
describe the
bell.
bell. I don't even want to show the bell.
The picture with the mustache.
Yeah.
Go
Oh,
on.
maybe.
You can't just be coy about it. What do you got?
They got a minstrel bell.
I don't like it
at
already.
this- it's a bell that just is
Minstrel.
a minstrel
What do you
bell.
mean by
It's
that?
crazy.
You know,
I've
minstrel
never seen anything
art?
I've
like this.
never seen anything like it.
Describe what's in the painting.
No,
What's depicted?
the lady.
No, it's a
so it's
bell.
like imagine a bell with a dress on, and the head of the bell is like
Blackface.
a black-faced lady.
Where did you guys get this?
In the closet.
His gay uncle.
His gay uncle, yeah.
He passed.
Okay.
His gay dead uncle.
But
also
it was
got
like
a lot
nobody
of cool
else was
shit.
gonna get it.
We
Nobody
also
else
got a
would
lot of cool
appreciate
shit. Wait, what?
They got
Okay.
Actually,
we got this
Go
glass
back,
hand.
go back,
Oh,
go
wait,
back. So
hold
what
on,
are you
hold
guys
on.
doing with the
You
bell?
got the glass hand.
Oh, I got the
Where's
bell
the
out of
bell?
the car.
Can I see the bell?
I did not like it. We also got this little Asian guy though. I do like this guy. No, right.
By the
You see
speaker?
this guy? You like our
Everything.
I'm gonna
racial?
I'm gonna go get the bell.
I want to see the bell. We can pause it if you want.
Do not show the bell
Yeah,
on
yeah,
camera.
no, we'll hold
Yeah,
on.
we'll take a pause.
don't
I gotta
wanna
look
show
at the bell
on
and we'll
camera.
react to
Don't
it.
take
We'll come back.
No,
Stay
no
tuned to
pause
Rough
needed.
Sets
No pause
Podcast.
needed, dude. We'll keep it
Just
rolling.
pause it.
I do not approve of this bell.
It
No
was
one wants
something
the
that I was
bell.
like, well, nobody else is gonna take this.
Nobody.
Nobody else is gonna really want or appreciate.
I've
this.
neve thought of a bell being racist
it's like,
in any way.
It's like, you know, if you die, you want your homies to like clear out your search history before your mom sees it.
right.
Okay.
It was like, I gotta get this out of the house so nobody looks at Dave the wrong way. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, don't.
It's like if you found
show
like
it,
your
show it to Zach. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's not okay.
Yo.
It's not okay. Don't
Let me look at
don't
it, dude.
show it. Cut it away from Zach. Cut it away from Zach. Cut it away from Zach. I don't want.
I'll look
I
at
don't
it.
want him on camera with it.
Yo.
It's awful.
What do you do with something like this?
We should throw it away. We should burn it.
That's the
Should we
story.
show the camera?
No.
It's crazy.
We didn't make it. Holy
Bro,
shit.
we found it. I think
Like,
it's, Mammy, I need my mammy.
Oh my God! See, and
It makes me so uncomfortable. I don't like.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Whoa, dude.
Kinda
So you
crazy.
guys, this is the first time you guys, because you guys do a little bit of thrifting.
Yeah.
This is the
You know
first
what?
time you've
For-
come across something like
for
that.
editing purposes, Logan should have to ring that every time he's about to say something racist that we're gonna have to edit out.
That's the racist bell.
Just for
As
so
a
we can
warning.
edit.
You gotta ring the mammy bell when you're gonna say
And then we can just check the levels and be like, okay, that looks like a bell
And there's a
ring. That looks like
bell,
a bell
yeah.
ring. Yeah.
Perfect.
Speed up the editing process.
The Logan bell.
It's the Logan bell.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
It's the worst.
I don't like having it on our property because here.
We had like.
So Fitz got rid of this
Even if
fucking
there was
bell
a
from this
fire,
house.
what if it's the last thing left
Fitz
after
got
a
rid of this
fire?
bell from this house because he's like, I got to get it out of here so that nobody else comes and finds it and
curse.
is
It's
mad
cursed.
at my uncle.
It's cursed.
So let me put it in my house where we have people that
Safekeeping.
I mean, we're not always good friends with these people. They don't know the nature of our character. They come in here, they see a fucking minstrel bell, they're gonna think we're monsters, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, well, sure, but like.
Dude, we should put it on the blunt line.
No, we should not. No, we should not. No, we should. You want to. The implications of what you're saying, you did not think about what you just said before you said it. What in the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
You're a bad person.
Jesus fucking
You're a
H.
bad guy for that one.
I mean, come on, dude.
Not sick.
Come on.
No, but like we were going through all these rooms, right? And then like I was
Pot of gold. Pot of
Shout out
gold.
Pot of Gold.
Pot of gold.
We gotta get a pot of gold sound drop for when a joke kills really hard.
Pot of gold.
Why do they always have to be Pot of Gold?
That's the cut.
Pot of gold.
You guys fucking sicken me. You're racist. I hate it, dude.
No, so we were going through all these rooms, and I was digging a little. I was digging a little extra hard. You know, like when my relatives die, I'm not gonna get to. There's no houses for me to go through. You know what I mean? So I was going extra hard, making sure we didn't miss anything. And then I just found
Gonna
that.
inherit 30 dogs one day.
30 dogs and a bell.
Exactly.
Oh, that's the dinner bell for all the dogs. Send that to your dad, dude. I think your dad would like it more than I do.
Bro, it's so insane. Like,
And now we have it. Like now we have this
Dude,
thing in
and
our
now your
house.
fingerprints are on it.
And if you throw it out, it almost seems bad, too. It's almost bad to throw it out.
My girlfriend
like
has to come over at some point.
it's like that Louis bit where we're like, what?
Dude,
I
wouldn't it be
can't
funny if
really
she breaks
hide
up with
one
you
behind this.
because we were too lazy to throw
We
it.
have a
We
minstrel
forget to
fuck-
throw it away.
I mean,
Pablo.
Home run, dude.
you know what? We had such a
We're
good
struggling,
string of
dude.
bits going where it's like this whole episode has been nothing but, no pun intended, gold. And then we pivot to a bit. I mean, it's like 5 minutes that we might have to just cut out.
If somebody
That's so
makes it
funny,
this
though.
far, then they've earned it.
Dude,
Dude.
no, put this 5
That
minutes.
ain't how it works, bro.
Put this 5 minutes behind the Patreon wall. We need to start a Patreon for this episode.
The algorithm loves this kind of stuff.
It's deep
It's far
enough.
enough in it to stop detecting, dude. It's the first 10 minutes. First 10 minutes we were just talking about pot of gold, dude.
But dude, so this guy, he has like maybe $100,000 garden of just like all these different like.
Talking about Pure Gold, our sponsor.
No, this fucking James
Yeah,
is.
my great uncle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he has
You go
all
into
these
his
crazy
garden.
like
Not a sponsor,
imported
piece of shit.
Japanese fucking.
He's got like
plants.
Japanese maples in a pot that's like maybe like a 500-pound.
He's your
pot.
great uncle?
He was my grandfather's cousin.
I heard he
first
was
Wait,
cousin.
gay.
Japanese maple. Are you talking about like syrup that tastes like teriyaki sauce or something? Comedy podcast.
Pot of gold.
Pot of gold.
Pot of
Cannabis.
gold.
Oh, they better hope we get another sponsor to take some of the heat off of them.
I imagine like there's like one of those people just trimming like, we're giving them money. I would quit immediately. This podcast
They
sucks.
don't even work here.
No, this podcast is the greatest of all time. What else is going on?
Greatest
It's
of
kind of
all
unreal.
Man. Well, I mean,
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of stuff because my mom Like a bunch of stuff didn't have prices on it. You know, like we're going through the closet.
Came
we're
home with
going
a
in
many
The
names.
bell was
going in the
priceless.
garage.
We weren't looking at art and shit. We were
Yeah,
looking
we didn't
at
want like the Chihuly or whatever.
Oh, they
The
did
hell's
come
that?
home with the big
The hell's a
the
Chihuly?
big mugs, the beer mug.
A lot of
things.
glass
Did
art.
you find that
A
box?
Stein?
Yeah, some
The box
Steins,
with the little
dude.
elephant in
Yeah,
it?
is that good? Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't remember where I put it.
Okay, we'll find it.
Yeah. It was like a box with a little elephant.
Man,
I was-
the-
I
So
was-
you
like
got
a
little
bronze
elephants, you got some
elephant.
steins.
They got
you
some
got
Steins.
some
I was
racist
saying-
bells.
I
What
got
else?
I got
some-
some
I got
nice
some
bamboo
shirts.
headboard shit. I got like a lot
got
of
a-
my
I got a
whole-
Bamboo headboard for your bed?
My
You have a
bed-
bamboo headboard.
my
Yeah.
bedroom just took a huge upgrade.
His bedroom, I don't even think you'd go times 10. It may be times 100 on what it was.
Can we? Okay. So now we walk into your bedroom.
He's got a bed
There's
that's
an
not
air
done with it
mattress
yet.
on a bamboo.
No,
He went from a
frame
twin to a full on
Okay.
a stand.
You're on a full
with a
stand.
headboard. He did
With-
get rid of
with
the
the
best
bamboo
bamboo
headboard.
in his room,
well,
though.
the bamboo
And a
I'm using.
lamp
I'm
with a
using.
stand.
Yeah, I'm using it a little different. I got 2 matching lamps with stands now. I got
Okay.
like it's an act. I got a rug. It really ties the room together.
Ooh, shit.
I got.
Well, what are you doing with the bed? What's going on with the bed?
It's just not on the ground anymore. And it's bigger.
Alligator? What you said? What did you say?
I said it's not on the ground anymore.
But what was the headboard? What are you talking about? The
Well,
headboard?
I'm saying like he was using.
Bamboo.
You know those like those
Like Asian
wooden
curtains.
that like you fold and they stand on their own.
Oh,
He
yeah.
had a double set of those that he was using as a headboard, so I have those positioned kind of like that, and it like takes up the one wall.
Well,
it,
and he
like-
uses it as a
that's
room
nice.
divider too, because one side of his room is his bedroom, and then the other side is his OnlyFans studio, where he's an OnlyFans pimp.
I just be jerking my shit.
Pimper. Yeah. Pimp is way
Oh,
further
hey,
up the line than I would
I
have thought. I thought he
actually,
was
there's a
beating
video
off
in the
dudes.
rough
Yeah.
sets folder. There's another rough set we could look at real quick.
You got another rough set, dude? You think you got another one for us?
Yeah, it's pretty good,
It's
I'd
gonna
say.
be fucking
Oh,
me, isn't
get
it?
out of Dodge, dude. What an episode this has been.
It should be the most recent one. Let me double check what it's called.
Could be.
Yeah, that's what it
gotta be
is.
it. Oh no! Yeah, thanks for listening, everyone. Appreciate you guys coming out. That's Rough Sets, episode 23. Cut. Oh, you guys are fucking assholes.
Where's the sound, dude?
Oh, is the sound not working?
Oh my God, you exported it with no sound.
Yeah,
He's getting standing O, dude.
All right.
Zach, I thought you said it didn't go well.
I'm gonna let you
Zach,
guys
you're
handle
murdering
this.
right
I
here.
was giving you over the head clap.
Yo, dude, yo, come
This
on!
audience is out
Stop,
of control.
dude, stop! Please cut this, dude.
Dude, I mean, the sound's not on, but you could read. That
can
guy
imagine-
clearly turned to his girlfriend and went, "This guy's so fun."
He's saying,
I'm making
His
couples
name's
make love, dude.
They're
PA
slow dancing to your stand.
Yo, this was so
PAWL.
cruel. This is so fucked up, dude.
Time after time.
I would never do this.
If
to
you're
you,
lost,
dude.
you can look and you will find me.
bombing on stage.
Dude, this is the thousands of guests I was promised.
I go home to my friends. I get drunk and say I'm fucking gay.
Oh, dude.
Amelia Earhart.
No, I think he's doing.
Hate myself. Saw a show of my favorite comic. I hated it.
Gay bait and bait.
Went backstage with my friend. Get to talk to him too. I do not care.
I'm mad as hell.
Pot of gold.
Oh, Cannabis guys.
Nice shoes.
Nice shoes.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Go Hawks, dude.
The
Let's
Seahawks
fucking
stink,
go. Let's
dude.
go.
Go Birds.
Pot of
Now we're
gold.
coming for
Pot
your
of gold.
fucking neck, dude.
Kill your parents!